Cervus is a genus of deer that primarily are native to Eurasia, although one species occurs in northern Africa and another in North America. In addition to the species presently placed in this genus, it has included a whole range of other species now commonly placed in other genera, but some of these should perhaps be returned to Cervus. Additionally, the species-level taxonomy is in a state of flux. Taxonomy, genus. Until the 1970s, Cervus also included the members of the genera Axis, Dama, Elephurus and Hyelaphus, and until the late 1980s, it included members of Proulscium, Rusivus and Russo, with the exception of the Chittle, Barasinger, Schomburgk's deer, are members of the genus Dama. Genetic evidence suggests all should be returned to Cervus. Species. In the third edition of Mammal Species of the World from 2005, only the red deer and sika deer were recognized as species in the genus Cervus. Genetic and morphological evidence suggest more species should be recognized. For example, the subspecies C. e. canadensis is considered by some to be a separate species. Red deer species group. Within the red deer species group, some sources have recommended the elk wapiti and Central Asian red deer should be treated as species. If the Central Asian red deer is recognized as a species, it includes the Yarkand deer and Bactrian deer, but it could possibly also include the Kashmir stag, which has not been sampled in recent studies. If it is included in the Central Asian red deer, the scientific name of that species is C. hanglu. If it is not included in the Central Asian deer, the scientific name of that species is C. yarkandensis, and the Kashmir stag may represent a separate monotypic species. Others members of the red deer group, which may represent separate species, of C. corsicanus, C. wallacei and C. xanthophagus. If so, C. corsicanus includes the subspecies C. barbaris, and is restricted to Maghreb in North Africa, Corsica and Sardinia. C. wallacei would probably include the subspecies C.w. cansuensis and C.w. mcneely, and would be found from Tibet to central China. C. xanthophagus would probably include the subspecies Cx. Alashanakis, and would be found from the Russian Far East to northeastern China. This would restrict the true red deer to Europe, Anatolia, Caucasus and northwestern Iran, and the elk wapiti to North America and the Asian regions of Tian Shan, Altai, and Great Khingan. Alternatively, the barbarous group species are subspecies of the true red deer, while the C. wallacei and C. xanthophagus groups are subspecies of the elk wapiti. Sika deer species group. The sika deer should be split into 4 species based on genetics, morphology and voice, although this may be premature based on the presently available evidence. If split, the potential species are C. chiasoensis from northern and central Japan, C. nippon of southern Japan, C. hortilorum of mainland Asia, and C. taiwanensis of Taiwan.